With me is the Director of Communications, Nigerian Football Federation, Ademola Olajire. You are very much welcome to HotSports podcast today.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ufoma Osusu.
Thank you so much, Ademola. Why the choice of Finidi'S, our good friend? What was his advantage against the pool of other competent applicants who were going for this job?
I am not a member of the technical committee, but I can also, look at a lot of positives around Finidi'S. Finidi'S was not only a great football player, he has done himself, prepared himself very well and done himself no harm, with the laurels he has been able to acquire, even in this short period as a coach. He had the option of remaining in Spain, and taking up, appointment with a second division club. But he chose to come back to Nigeria, and start with an NPFL club. He started with Eyimba. In the second season, he won the league title. It is not easy to win to win the league title, so we must praise him for that. And looking at the log now, this is his third season with the team, with 4 matches to go, and he is well on the way, to retaining the title. So that is no mean feat, and he shows that this is a man who knows what he's doing. And pertaining to, with the Super Eagles, yeah, he worked for 20 months as an assistant with Jose Pesero. That gives him, head start over anybody. He was close to the team, worked closely with the team, was with the team when they, qualified for the AFCON, was with the team when they came second at the AFCON, winning the silver medal, So it's just natural that someone of this stature, someone who has, accomplished, these things, and who has been very close to the team, gets the nod, with the fact that we have only 5 weeks or thereabout to very important matches.
There have been speculations all around. Can you give us an official insight into his contract details?
The contract details, I must say, are not have not been finalized. The legal team is and himself and Mr. Finidi himself, his own legal team and the NFF legal team are looking at the fine details. And in a matter of this will be out in the public. There's been an initial agreement between the two parties. He wants the job. The NFF has, wants him to do the job. So it's only a matter of looking at some fine details, and agreeing on specifics.
Okay. This time, will he have the liberty to pick his assistants, or the NFF will make this decision for him, just as it has been done in the past?
He will have the liberty to pick a number of assistants. You will recall, of course, that even Mr. Jose Pesero, and Gernot Rohr before him, had the liberty to pick a number of assistants. And the NFF also picked a couple of assistants for them. So the same thing is likely to happen in this case. But the immediate assistant, Mr. George, we have to pick that. Then the NFF it was the NFF that picked Finidi'S to be assistant to Jose Pesero. So we just have to look at it that way. The NFF will pick perhaps a couple of people, and Mr. George himself will pick a couple of people. So that is the way it is established.
So he will be having his assistants intact before the game against South Africa and Republic of Benin?
Of course, of course. These are very crucial games. The NFF will not toy with them. We need a full squad, of technical persons to be able to prepare the team very well, for these encounters.
As we are considering this issue of assistance, speculations are coming all over in the media that the NFF is considering the likes of Daniel Omokachi and even Emmanuel Amunike as assistant to Finidi. Is that the official consideration of the NFF?
Speculations are allowed on any topic of, public importance, but I can tell you that me, I don't talk about speculations. I am not Mr. Judge. I am not a member of the NFF Technical Committee. I am not a member of the NFF board. By the time these decisions are taken on who will be the assistants, I will be able to talk about them. I will be able to make this public. But I don't delve into speculations. People have fertile minds, and can always speculate. But I don't talk about speculations.
Will the NFF be compelling Finidi to look inwards into the Nigerian Football League to pick players for the Super Eagles?
I don't think it's a matter of compelling, because as I told you, Mr. George himself, he played on the local scene. In fact, he was on the local scene when he burst into the national prominence, creating those 4 assists and scoring a goal against Burkina Faso in the Nations Cup qualifier in July 1991. He was a local boy in the domestic league, and then he has been back for the past 3 seasons working with an NPFL club. So he's somebody who his team has played with the very best in the NPFL. So he has a good idea of which players are good enough to make it the senior men national team of Nigeria. So it's not about compelling. He will be definitely sure that he will want to look inward and see which players can give the foreign-based a good run for their money.
And finally, it's barely 3-4 weeks to the crucial World Cup qualifier. So what's preparation like on the part of the NFF?
And the part of the NFF, yes, is going very well. Everything is, the NFF is always up and doing when it comes to, putting these games together. The contact has been made well ahead, a long time ago with the Akwa Ibom State government. Everything is close to being finalized. About the teams camping, and training sessions, and of course. We are also aware that the match against Benin Republic will be taking place in Abidjan, where we also making arrangements for that. So we have all these things, right on our laps, and the NFF knows what to do.
Ademola Olajire, Director of Communications, Nigerian Football Federation. Let me continue to wish you well and wish that the Super Eagles and other national teams continue to do well for Nigeria.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.